Hey there, welcome. I am so excited that you're here. My name is Jen, and I am a life and mindset coach. My past career, actually still current career, is as a physical therapist. So after battling burnout and overwhelm by juggling like all of the things as a working mom in healthcare, in addition to being a people pleaser, I really suffered from some significant like burnout and overwhelm. And I decided to hire a life coach who helped me completely transform my life into the woman that you're seeing now, get on live on multiple platforms and share what she's learned. I became a certified life coach so that I can help women just like I was and just like you that may be suffering from overwhelm and burnout and stress and anxiety and really want to kind of calm their chaos and lead that more peaceful, purposeful life. So, and as a life coach, I now have all of the tools and skills to help you stop your people pleasing, stop procrastinating, stop overthinking, stop self-doubting, and really help you gain your confidence back and really put those patterns behind you and start living the life you want to live and put yourself on your own priority list. So I'm really glad that you're here. As you join, I would love for you to share some hearts. Let me know where you're joining from. And I'm really glad that you're here today because we're going to talk about boosting your self-confidence, especially at midlife. Which is I just celebrated my 50th birthday, so I definitely consider myself in midlife. And I chose that topic today because so many of you that are in my network and my social following and are connected to me are in a similar place. And you may have found that at this stage of your life, your confidence is kind of like waxing and waning a little bit. And it's really one of the main reasons that people join my group coaching and, become a one-on-one client of mine is because they're like, where did my confidence go? Where did my mojo go? And it's really especially important at all ages of life, but especially at midlife where we're usually juggling a lot of things. Right? At this stage, you may have middle schoolers, teenagers, college age kids, you may be an empty nester, you may be juggling work and life balance things, a booming career. You may also be navigating ill parents, aging parents, and how to best support them and help them navigate the changes that they're going through. So all of those things can contribute to us not, having our mojo and being as confident as possible. So before we dive in, I just wanted to share a story of one of my clients. She is a nurse practitioner. She has three grown children and an 8-year-old daughter. She is a nurse practitioner that works in a big, busy hospital system. And again, looking from the outside in, looks like she had like a great life. But when she came to work with me, her confidence was very, very low. I'll just put it that way. And her anxiety was through the roof. She had been working as a nurse for 10 plus years, but she still didn't feel confident in her abilities to do what was best for her patients. And that kind of showed when she showed up and walked into the room with her patients. She was always doubting herself, which led her to have more anxiety. And when she started working with me, we really dove into some of the tips that I'm going to share here with you to help her increase her confidence and decrease her anxiety. And when she had her performance appraisal during our mastermind, she came back and she was sharing with me, she's like, Jen, my supervisor gave me an amazing performance appraisal. She told me that she had noticed that my confidence was better and I walked into the room with patients much more confident, which really helped them believe that I was there to help them and I could help them. And as a result, her anxiety also went down. So I'm really passionate about helping women feel more confident in their skin, in their body, because when you are more confident, it helps in so many areas of your life, right? So my clients come to me with one issue, and when we start working on that, what I find is that carries over into all the different areas of their life that they really end up wanting to work on. So let's dive in, right? So boosting confidence at midlife or any time is really crucial, like I said, because we are juggling so many different things, especially as you enter midlife and things are perimenopause, menopause possibly, kids leaving the house, trying to get kids in college, trying to pay for college, teenagers and all that comes along with that. Managing a career and doing all of these things. So it can take a toll on your mindset, on your confidence. It's a lot. It really is a lot. So here are like 8 tips that I have, plus a bonus tip if you watch the live till the end, that I have found that helped me, but have also helped all of my clients. So you will always, always hear me say this, and we do this at the beginning of every single group coaching call and every single client call, is just celebrate your wins. This is part of my journaling process every single day. Take time to celebrate your accomplishments, whether it's big or small, and reflecting on your achievements can really start boosting your confidence and provide that sense of accomplishment. You'll hear me say this on repeat, that as women especially, we are much more likely to celebrate our kids and our friends versus ourselves. Well, let's give ourselves that same acknowledgement that we are so likely to give everybody else. And some days you may have just survived the day, right? So some days that may just look like, I didn't lose my shit today, right? And that's a win. For me, I can't remember. There was one day when I was just really, really struggling, and I was like, I didn't yell at my kids today. That was a win, right? So celebrate your wins every single day, because life is really, really challenging. And so often, like I said, we're ready to celebrate everybody else, celebrate our kids, celebrate our partners, but take the time to celebrate you. It really is going to help with your confidence. Also, just acknowledge what you bring to the world. Acknowledge your experience. You have so much wisdom and experience that you have gained over your life, and it really helps you become more resilient and really makes you stronger. So recognize what you are bringing to the table. Also, just make sure that you're setting realistic goals, right? Because if you're constantly setting goals that are like all shooting to the moon and you're never making them, that's going to really kind of break down your confidence as well. So set a couple big goals, but then make sure that you're breaking those goals down into smaller, more attainable goals that will be quick wins for you. Positive self-talk. This is huge for me and my clients as well. Positive, powerful self-talk. So we take those self-limiting thoughts that are in our head, like that inner mean girl, that inner mean boy, that bully brain in your mind that is making you think small, making you feel small, making you feel less confident. And we're going to flip those thoughts into more of what I call a power thought. And this is like you becoming your own cheerleader, right? We're kind of rewiring that brain to start thinking negatively to positively. And I promise you that it can happen. So like, for instance, I am overwhelmed becomes I'm figuring this out, right? Let's see another one. I am lazy becomes I am doing the best that I can, right? I suck as a mom means I'm doing the best that I can as a mom and learning as I go, okay? It does not do you any good to beat yourself up in your head, okay? Thank you for the love. I appreciate that. Also, invest in learning. This is a huge one. Like, I am always listening to podcasts, personal development, investing in courses to make sure that I'm learning and growing my mind up here, okay? Continuing to learn and grow, whether it's, a new skill, a new hobby. This process of learning enhances your self-confidence and provides a sense of achievement. This is another one you're going to hear me say on repeat, is prioritize your self-care. Okay, taking care of your physical and mental well-being, regular exercise, fueling your body properly, sufficient sleep, being more mindful. All of those things are going to contribute to your overall health and positive self-image. The last two that I'm going to talk about is surround yourself with positivity, right? You are influenced by those that are around you. So if you are around people that don't support you, or constantly making you feel like doubting yourself, or not lifting you up, or not supporting you, or not your cheerleaders, it might be time to shift into a different circle. And if those people are your family members, then maybe it's time to start setting some boundaries with them as well. So make sure that the people that you surround yourself with believe in you, are supporting you, and lifting you up. That's really, really important. Number 8 is express yourself. Really make sure that you are expressing how you're feeling, whether it's writing or journaling or a creative outlet, like video or coloring or painting, or something where you can kind of express yourself in your own uniqueness. And the last bonus tip that I want to give you is one that I kind of learned with my experience as a 50-year-old, is that confidence comes from doing, right? So confidence comes from taking action and doing the thing that you might be scared of, right? We can still do things even being scared. I say do it scared. And when you do it scared, you're building that confidence and faith in yourself, okay? So if there's something that you've been not confident about pursuing, like starting a book, starting a podcast, investing in a coach, having a difficult conversation with your boss, posting on social media, just do it. And as you start doing it, it's just like you're working your bicep muscle, right? Your confidence is going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. So, and lastly, just remember that building self-confidence is an ongoing process, right? It's okay to seek, support from friends, from a coach, from a therapist, and just use those professional resources as needed. celebrate the strengths and experiences that make you who you are, and kind of approach those challenges that make you feel less than confident with an I can do it, like I can do it attitude. Okay. So with that, I'm going to wrap up this live session. Thank you for being here. If you like this little mini session and you want to continue to become more confident, I would love to offer you a free Calm Your Chaos session with me where we can get clarity on your next steps. This is not a high pressure like sales call at all. It's just a simple phone call of you and I connecting to see like how we can continue to work together or a different direction so that you can continue to get support and create the life that you've always wanted, become the person, partner, parent that you've always wanted to be. And just know that I am live here in my personal private wellness and well-being Facebook group and also on Instagram every Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm happy to like talk about different things that might be even more engaging for you. So with that, I hope that you have an incredible rest of your week and I'll talk to you soon.